Hello. I'm going to do the yearly reading for Virgo. So starting in January 2020. And this may relate to you, it may not relate to you. You may have some months that do, some months that don't. So and this is my interpretation of what I see and what I feel. And what I'm getting from the cards, you may see or feel something differently, and that's fine. There's no right or wrong. And also, I was thinking the other day, like, it could relate to you, but you have to, but it could be in a different way than what you think. Sometimes we're so set on what we want to hear and what we want to see, is that's the only path that we're looking at. But sometimes it can relate to you, but you have to think outside of that box, outside of that path, that it relates to you in a different way. But you're just not hearing it because you're just, I'm not saying you particularly, but I'm just saying, and I've done the same thing, is I'm not hearing the messages because I just want to hear a certain thing. You know, it's like somebody trying to tell you something, but you're just not getting it. Right. And I've already pre-shuffled all of these cards before I even started recording, and then I'm just reshuffling them a couple times just to show you that it's not preset, that I am just randomly doing it. I like to see when a reader shuffles the cards before they pick them. Alrighty. So we'll start with January. So we have the Owls, and then we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the King of Swords. All right, Knights are actions. So an offer comes in. There's an offer coming, a romantic offer coming in January. I think like everybody has had the first three that I've done, Capricorn, Taurus, and now Virgo. Everyone's having an offer coming in. All right. So an offer comes in, romantic offer comes in, could be from a King of Swords, could be from an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And then we have number 12, which is the Owls. And I feel like that's representing a messenger. Owls, sharing wisdom. Listen to what your friends say. Look for other important signs around you. So maybe this offer comes in from a King of Swords and you need to talk to your friends about it and you need to hear what they have to say. So I feel like an offer's coming in. A love offer's coming in January. That's how you're going to start the year. For some of you. All right, we have the Emperor, the Death card. This card keeps coming up too. The clouds. So the Emperor could be an Aries. Could be an Aries that comes in. And then we had Aries is a fire sign. So the Emperor represents ambition and authority, achievement, keeping calm, making decisions on fact, not emotions. The Death card. The Death card is, I want to say, is it Scorpio? Yes. The ending of one phase of life to make way for another. Releasing from what is no longer useful that we keep hanging on to because of fear of change. By releasing that, you're opening up new opportunities. And I feel like that has to do with the clouds, is that you're releasing what is not working for you and you're focusing on what does. And that's why the sun is coming through there. So I feel like in February, you need to make some logical decisions on what direction that you want to go in so that you can release toxicity that's not working for you, that's dragging you down, so that you can have some clarity. Could have to do with this relationship, doesn't mean that it necessarily has to. It could just be those things that you need to focus on, that you need to start the year on releasing what is toxic and not working for you. All right. Then we have, in March, we have the Prince of Cups, which is the same as Knight of Cups. So a romantic offer is coming in. We have Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Labyrinth. So it could be another offer from somebody else. Ooh. You're busy at the beginning of the year. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see, slow, steady progress. Moving forward. Moving forward, the Labyrinth is finding a direct path to what you want. I feel like you're able to, because you've taken time out in February to figure out what it is that you want, that in March you're able to find a direct path to what it is that you want, because you've taken that time in February to release what's not working for you. And you're moving forward in the right direction, and this offer comes in, another offer comes in. Now, it could be that for some of you, you get an offer in January, and for others of you, you may get an offer in March. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that this is for the same group of people. If you didn't get an offer in January, maybe you're getting one in March because your headspace is in a more positive, better position to receive that. Yeah, there's definitely love in the air for you. Well, yeah, there is totally love in the air for you. Without a doubt. Because we have the Lovers, which is Gemini. We have Six of Pentacles, which is sharing. And then we have the Man, which is represents relationship because he has the Rose. This is what I feel. There's 2 cards that are men and there's 2 cards that are women in the Lenormand deck. And I feel like the one that's holding a rose represents a relationship. And then we have Gemini, the Lovers, which that also represents relationship. Six of Pentacles is sharing. So, yeah, you are definitely in a good space. January, February, March, and April. Love is in the air. March and April. That also, this represents love and relationships, perfect union, finding your other half, and choosing a new romance, new love, commitment, possibly bringing your relationship to a higher level. So it's all about love for you at the beginning of the year. All right, we have Justice, which is balance. 5 of Cups, and then we have the Storks, which I feel this represents new beginnings, building a relationship. They're building this nest for the future. 5 of Cups is focusing on 3 spilt cups and not seeing the 2 cups that are being offered behind you. Feelings of regrets, but I don't feel like it has to do with your relationship, though. You're having feelings of regret about something, but I'm not sure what that is about. You're feeling a little down, but you also have the Justice card, which is balance. A balanced mind. So I'm not really sure why that one came out. You're feeling off, but yet you really are in a good place. But there's something that you're upset about, but I don't feel like it has to do with the relationship, because I feel like this is so positive here. And then we have the Storks, and then we have the Justice card, which is feeling balanced. So you're balanced, but you're off balance. But there's something that's bothering you. It could be about a relationship. Maybe it's because you got an offer here and you got an offer here. Maybe there's some of you who have gotten 2 offers and you decided to go with one person and you wish you went with the other person. I mean, it could be that. But you are feeling off about something. You're having regrets about something. Let's see, we have 7 of Swords, we have 5 of Swords, and then we have the Key. Yeah, this triggers something. Something gets triggered. January, February, March, April, May. In May, something gets triggered in May, where you feel, because this is something didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. That somebody deceived you. Somebody let you down. And maybe that's why you're feeling that, is because that's what goes into this month. Maybe you start off the month feeling balanced, but then towards the end of the month you start to feel off because something didn't turn out the way that you wanted to. Somebody let you down. Somebody deceived you. And then we have number 33, which is the Key. I think that's, is that the Key? Yeah, that's the Key. Answers. Yeah. It answers and new beginnings. You find out some answers on what went on here. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see. Let me see this one. Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups. Let's see. You start to have feelings of regrets here about something, and then in this month, you find the answers as to what went on here about this person that deceived you. You find out what went on. And then we have 2 of Cups. Important union, balance in a relationship, soulmates, reconciliation. Maybe something happens. Reconciliation. Queen of Cups. 13. Let me see. I have a lot of thoughts going in my head, so I just need a minute to clear them. I definitely feel like it has to do a lot with your relationships next year. It has to do a lot with your relationships. Queen of Cups. It could be your relationship with the Queen of Cups. Could be a relationship with the Queen of Cups. Excuse me. Reconciliation. You could be reconciling with the Queen of Cups. This card means hope. Young person, child, innocence, early stages of development. Early stages of development in a relationship. Early stages of development of reconciliation, possibly with this person that let you down and things didn't turn out the way that they wanted them to, because you were having regrets about something. Maybe you were seeing somebody and then you started seeing somebody new, but then you were having regrets about having left their original person. And then you reconnect with that original person. And maybe someone let you down. Something didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. But you're having new beginnings. Yeah, 8 of Cups, setting out on a new path. Setting out on a new path. I feel like you're going to have a lot of emotional ups and downs of people letting you down and then having new beginnings. Aces are new beginnings, having that new spark to want to set out on a new path, but you're not really sure where it is because it's illuminated by the moon. But you're still having, even though you're setting out on a new path, you're still hurt by what happened back here. You're still hurt by what happened. And feelings of regret, that could have to do with this month in February where you're having to let things go. Maybe you're still holding on to that a little bit. Maybe you haven't fully let things go. This could have happened, these things here that have been bothering you could have happened this year in 2019. So could have happened in your past that you need to let go. There's definitely some things that you need to let go of that I still feel like throughout the year you're still having feelings of not being able to have fully of let that go. That those feelings still keep creeping in. That you have certain months where those things that you're just not able to let go of that. But I do feel like you have some love off. You definitely have some offers coming in. You definitely have some relationships coming in that I feel like those are positive relationships, but you're still being bogged down by whatever this is. This doesn't necessarily have to do with this person that comes in. This person could be helping you to get past this. It doesn't necessarily have to mean, like I said, that it's this person or this person. Because you do have, like I said, you have an offer coming in January and March. Yeah. And then in September, you're still stressing about this, whatever this is, something that you're hanging on to in September. But we also have the Ace of Swords. Aces are new beginnings, so being able to overcome a difficult situation. So I feel like in September, you're finally able to take a chance and let that go and to move on from this. Yeah, the World. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Oh, I love when things happen the way what I'm feeling. 10 of Swords are completions of letting this go. I hope you're not missing anything. Sorry if you can't see it all. I get so involved. I guess I have to move that over. There you go. Yeah, so in September, you're still dealing with that, but in October, you're able to let that go because we have the sunlight coming through. You're really tired from all of this, okay? Maybe you're leaning on your best friend to help you get through this, and then we have the World card. The World card is success and victory. It's not overnight, but something you have been working for. So exactly, that's what you've been working for this whole year, is you've, again, trying to release this, whatever this is. I'm not sure what that is, but it's some sort of deception where something didn't turn out the way that you wanted to and you were let down by someone. And it's something that you're dealing with throughout the year, but towards the end of the year, you're finally able to let that go. Okay, you kind of have the months where it's bothering you more than others, but you're able to let that go. Setting out on the new direction in November, you're headed on the new direction. You're having more positive memories. You're able to let the positive back in, making those choices to go in a positive direction. You're headed in the right direction. Ah, look at that, the Wish card, okay, and the Sun card. Look at that. We also have the Three of Swords, which is, you know what? Just looking at that card, is I feel like you are putting that, you are stabbing that negativity. You've gotten rid of it. This is separation, but you've let that go. All right, you've let this negativity that has been bothering you all throughout the year, you let that go. We have the Wish card and we have the Sun card. All right, that's how you've stabbed that, got rid of the negative, and you are in the positive in December. All right, it is all bright and sunny. You feel clear because you've put this to rest. Okay, you've put this behind you. It's taken you a while, and you're going to have ups and downs, but you're definitely ending in a great place. Hopefully you can see all that. Yeah. I do feel like there is somebody, I feel like you're going to have an offer from somebody that's really going to help you to get through this. And I feel like this person, because we have like soulmate, your other half, I feel like you're going to find your other half, whether you're currently with this person or it's an offer that comes in. Maybe if you're currently with somebody, this relationship becomes stronger, and because this person sees what you're having to deal with and you reconnect and your relationship becomes stronger, and this person helps you to put this negativity behind you this year. Okay, that this person helps you to get past this that you need to let go of, that's been bothering you, but you are able to overcome that because you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, you've got the World card, all right, and the Wish card. So it's definitely a process that you're going to have to go through, but you have your partner by your side that's going to help you get through this. Okay? You've got new beginnings, getting back in that positive place, and you're headed in the right direction. So you have the key to success. But like I said, you're going to have some ups and downs, but you can lean on your partner, because your partner is going to help you get through it, to end in this happy place and get rid of that negativity and not be bothered by the hurt and how things didn't turn out the way that you had wanted them to. All right, I think that's a great reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.